Welcome, yogis, for our Yoga for Strength class. We're going to get into some flowing while engaging our entire muscles. So especially through the core, upper back muscles, arms, even legs. All right, so just like any other class, get your 2 blocks strapped just in case, and we'll meet in child's pose. Once you're in your child's pose, feel free to bring your knees as wide as you can, or bring your knees together, whichever feels best for you today. Extend both arms over your head and relax your shoulders. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And a big audible exhale, sigh it out. Good. 2 more. Breathe in. And let it go. Good. Last one. Slower breath in. Fill it up. Slowest exhale. On your next inhale, walk your fingertips forward. Lift your elbows, maybe even your wrists. Start to activate through your arms. Engage through your back muscles. Keep your forehead relaxed, holding here. Hinging from your hips so your lower back stays lengthened. Reach your sternum forward. Get that nice stretch into the sides of your body, into your shoulders. Inhale. Rise up to tabletop position. Stack your wrist underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your chest, gaze all the way up. Then keep your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, round your back. Hug your navel in and up. Gaze at your belly button. Inhale, cow pose. Lift your tailbone. Exhale, cat. Last one. Inhale, arch your mid and upper back. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other. Exhale, cat pose. Hold in your cat pose. Spread your fingers out wide. Press into your fingertips and knuckles. Curl your toes under. Hover your knees about 2 inches. Keep the rounding in your upper back by drawing your shoulder blades apart. Notice if you're locking your elbows, put a micro bend, but keep pressing your hands into the floor. Holding for another 3, 2, 1. Step back to high plank into your downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale and a big exhale. Feel free to bend your knees, lift your toes, draw your heels down, lengthen your tailbone up, lengthen your spine. Inhale, lift your toes, or rather your heels. Then exhale, hinge forward into your high plank. Restack your wrists underneath your shoulders. As you push your hands into the floor, protract your shoulder blades. So you're spreading your collarbones out wide. Tuck your tailbone, activate your core. Keep your high plank, just hover your knees 1/2 inch off the floor, then push your thighs into your chest. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, drop your heels. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, high plank. Keep your elbows micro bend, but keep puffing through your upper back. Stay in your high plank. Push your chest back towards your thighs. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, lift your heels. Shift forward into your high plank. Hover your knees. You got this. Push your chest back. Keep your knees hovered. Feel your quads activate. Inhale, straighten your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze forward, walk your feet forward. Feet together or hip width distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Hand stays on top of your shins or maybe on top of your thighs. Lengthen your spine, press your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, hinge from your hips, forward fold. Drop your head, lift your shoulders away from your ears, shift forward, but be light on your toes. Option to bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, draw your navel in. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, inhale. Halfway lift, reach your chest forward. Exhale, forward folds. Keep your legs strong. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Option to bring your palms to touch, gaze up at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. Tuck your tailbone, engage your core. Inhale, mountain pose, arms above your head. Option to take a slight back bend. Keep your biceps next to your ears. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Micro bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, high plank and pause. Hold in your high plank. Feel free to drop to your knees at any time. Without twisting your hips, leading with your right inner thigh, lift your right foot about 2 inches. Keep your right foot flexed. Firm up through your right quad, holding for 6, 5. Broadening through your chest as well as your upper back for 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Keep your legs active so your left foot is flexed. Don't move your hips. Hug your outer hips in. Squeeze your navel. We're here for only 3, 2, 1. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down halfway, mid-plank, elbows into your side. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. A few more breaths here. Readjust your feet and hands if you need. Peel your heels slightly out. Legs are strong and active. Biceps next to your ears. Moving breath to movement. Gaze forward. Walk or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, mountain pose. Option to gaze up. Bring your palms to touch. Keep your tailbone tucked. Exhale, hands to heart. Release your arms by your side. Inhale, mountain pose. Option to arch back. Lean your chest back. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to mid plank. Option to jump or step back. Drop all the way to your mid plank or down to your belly. Inhale, upward facing dog. Keep your elbows micro bent, but push the floor away. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Be light on your toes. Quads of steel. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale, gaze forward. Keep your palms firmly grounded. Exhale, walk or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to bring your feet a little closer, then leading with your right inner thigh. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bend your right knee, open your right hip, and make big circles. Getting into your side body. Try to keep even weight between your two hands. Inhale, right leg high. Just re-square your hips. Exhale, shift forward back into your one-legged high plank. You've been here before. Flex your right foot, firm up your right quad. Square your hips. Inhale, knee to nose, dome your upper back. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, straighten. One more. Inhale, knee to nose. This time, step your right foot between your hands. It might take a couple steps to get up there, and that's okay. Set up your lunge position with your right knee over right ankle. Bring your feet about hip width. Then as you inhale, rise up to crescent lunge, high lunge. Take any adjustments. Re-square your hips by driving your right outer hip back, left hip forward. Then squeeze your adductors in to engage through your inner thighs. Lengthen your side waist, and as you exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Take another deep inhale. And exhale, airplane arms. Draw your chest forward, swing your arms back. Chest hovers over your right thigh, but you're not dumping into your right hip crease. So lift your frontal hip bone up, firm up through your right quad. Bring your hands to heart, shift forward into your warrior 3 variation. Hover your left leg, create a capital T shape with your body. Roll your left outer hip down so your hips are square, pelvis is neutral. From here, without dropping your hands, Shiva squat. Bend your right knee, hover your left knee behind your right. You got this. Feel your right glute turn on. Inhale, back to warrior 3. Straighten your right leg. Extend your left leg back. Exhale, Shiva squat. We got one more. You got this. If you really need to drop your hands, feel free to do so. You also have your blocks. Inhale, come back to warrior 3. Then land softly back into your crescent lunge. Woo, yeah, feel your right glute turn on. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, plant your palms, Chaturanga Danasana. Always feel free to add some arm balances if that's in your practice, like maybe handstand. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, left leg high. Keep your hips square for now. Your left leg stays active. Then exhale, bend your left knee. Make some circles, couple breaths here. Inhale, left leg high. Roll your left outer glute down. Exhale, one-legged high plank. Restack your wrist underneath your shoulders. Broaden through your chest. Inhale, knee to nose. Draw your left knee to your chest. Exhale, one-legged high plank. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, one-legged high plank. Both your legs are strong and straight. Hold to knee to nose. Exhale, low lunge. If you need to pick your hand up to step your foot there, that's okay. Always set up your foundation first. So again, whatever's touching the floor. And then on your inhale, rise as gracefully as you can. Come back to your breath. Draw your front ribs in. Hug your outer hips in. Inhale. And exhale, airplane arms. Draw your chest forward, lean forward. Keep lengthening through your lower back, all the way up towards the crown of your head. Imagine there's a block between your hands. Squeeze that imaginary block. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, warrior 3. Create that capital T shape with your body. Keep your chest parallel to the floor. Draw your front ribs in, but reach the top of your head towards the top of your mat. 3 Shiva squats with your hands to heart, or if you really need to, drop your hands to the floor. Whatever you need to do. Remember, every day is different. Every practice is different. Come back to your warrior 3. As slowly and gracefully as you can, inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. If you're not breathing, skip your chaturanga. Don't force it. And we'll all meet in downward facing dog. A few breaths here. Where can you soften? Where can you let go? Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Keep your back leg straight and active. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, shift forward into your warrior 3. Hold on your inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale. And land softly back in your crescent lunge. So just taking 1 Shiva squat for our flow. Plant your palms. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, warrior 3. Hold on your inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Can you get a little bit deeper? Inhale. Land back into your crescent lunge. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Few breaths here. If you need to, you could always drop into child's pose. Remember, you don't have to wait until I tell you to. Listen to your breath. What does your body need here and now? Let's come back to downward facing dog. Last flow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, warrior 3. Hold on your inhale. And exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale. Back to crescent lunge. Land softly. Exhale, your Vinyasa. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, warrior 3. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, chaturanga. Awesome job, friends. let's drop to forearm, or rather dolphin pose. Drop your forearms. Feel free to walk your feet in. Push your chest back towards your thighs. Feel free to bend your knees a lot. If you have forearms down in your practice and you like to get upside down, always feel free to. Feel free to up layer or down layer as you go. Good. You're going to scoot your feet back. Drop your knees, puppy pose. Keep your hips over knees. Walk your hands forward, drop your chest, either forehead or chin down. Shift forward into your forearm plank. Either forearms parallel to one another, palms face down, or you could always interlace your fingers. Puff up your upper back, broaden through your chest, lengthen your tailbone towards the backs of your heels, and lift your kneecaps, lift your thighs up. Angle your left forearm, roll onto the knife edge of your left foot. Stack your right foot on top of left. Inhale, forearm side plank, reach your right arm high. Option to reach your right arm over your head, find that nice extension. Slightly push your hips forward, lift your hips a little higher. Good. Forearm plank, and let's switch sides. Always feel free to keep your left foot in front of the right. Try to bring your big toes a touch if your feet are stacked. Rolling your inner thighs back. Extend your arms over your head if you did so on the other side. Broaden through your chest. Good. Forearm plank. Holding for another 6, 5, 4. Keep pushing into your forearms. 2, and 1. Lower down to Sphinx pose. Good job, friends. Let's go ahead and slow down. This is a perfect moment for you to come back to the breath. You probably lost the breath, so come back to it. That way it's going to help your mind come back to the present, which is going to help you relax your entire body. Good. Lower down on top of your forehead, hands underneath your shoulders. Glue your elbows in. Zip tie your legs together. Lift your thighs. Inhale, cobra pose. Even lift your belly button up. Drag your hands back towards your hips. Feel your chest pull forward. Inhale. And exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up to tabletop. And let's go ahead and have a seat. Let's take one hip opener, your choice. You could always take half pigeon, cow face, legs. I'm going to take double pigeon. So left leg underneath the right. Stack your right knee over left ankle on top of left knee. Always feel free to place a block underneath your sit bones or place a block underneath your right knee. Layer 1, stay lifted. Keep your feet flexed. Layer 2, hinge from your hips and fold over your legs. You can place your forearms down. You can place a block underneath your forehead. We've already worked so hard the last 20 minutes or so, so take the last 5 minutes to slow it down. Good. Slowly rise and switch sides. Find a position for yourself. Option 1 or 2. And we'll hold for another 5 breaths or so. Slowly rise. Straighten out both legs. Cross your right foot over left thigh. Twist over to your right. Either hook your left elbow on top of right thigh or wrap your left arm around your knee. Drop your shoulders down, but lift your chest up. And same thing on the other side. Keep your tailbone lengthened down, belly in. Good. Straighten out both legs in front of you. Scoot your sit bones back. Keep your big toes to touch. Feel free to bend your knees. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, hinge from your hips and forward folds. Keep lengthening through your lower back. Once you can't go any deeper, feel free to relax your head. Shoulder stays away from your ears. Slowly rise. All right, friends, I recommend taking Shavasana, especially in this strengthening class. You've worked so hard, so it's good to help your mind and your body slow down. All right, thank you so much for joining in. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we're going to focus on prenatal yoga. So if you have any friends, cousins, please let them know. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. See you guys tomorrow. Namaste.